What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Mr. Technic, or Dr. Technic as soon as I graduate, but right now it's still Mr. Technic. So I switched out my texture pack for the good old Sphax Pure DB texture pack because it's just 100 times better. Because anything's better than the default texture pack. So, I think in this episode we'll be able to start making some real machinery. But I do want to get a little bit more of my house in working order. I mean, right now it's almost like there's nothing really. I need to get rid of some of this. Let's see. I think I'll have a little like veranda type thingy out in the front. Whoops. Hey, you there, sir. Out. Out you go. And what I'll need are some half slabs. I can make them really quick in here. I don't need that many. I'll need more than that though. That should be enough for a while. I'll put these half slabs just around the... Oh! What is that cat fighting? That big giant tiger. I gotta be careful. He might come and attack me again. Anyway, so this is the way up in. Boom, da, boom, boom, boom. Let's see if I need to kill those tigers. I think I will. My food is good. I got even a little bit of health. Wow, one shot kill. Yeah, there we go. My sword is better than your teeth, ugly tiger. Ugly tiger who I occasionally call lion, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's see. The first machine I need to make. Let me look at some of the items I have in here. Stupid claw. Let's put the claw away. Or not here, actually. I'll put it at the bottom of the chest. And anything cooking? No. Okay, so basically everything I'm gonna need is ready. I have a machine block. Let me look at my notes real quick. I need a machine block. I need 6 cables. I need to make a circuit. I need to make a circuit with 2 redstone, 1 refined iron, and 6 cables. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cables, and 6 cables again later. 2 redstone, and I'll need 2 redstone again later for something else. For a battery, apparently. Hold on, first of all, circuit boards, cable, redstone, ingot, redstone. So I need a refined iron ingot. There we go. Let's make that first. So first, the circuit board, which is like this. Apparently, I'm going to need to make a lot of these. Electronic circuit. Good. And now, if I want to make a extractor, which is a useful machine, I'll need 4 brand new spanking taps. So 1, 2, 3, 4 brand new spanking taps, 1 circuit and 1 machine block, which I have all with me. So I put the circuit here, machine block here, the 4 taps just along its sides, and bam, it's an extractor. And what the extractor can do for me is get rubber from rubber wood. So I don't need to tap these trees anymore. I can just harvest their wood every time and plant them again and harvest their wood. It's a much easier way to get rubber. But the extractor, I cannot use it on its own. I will actually need to power it. So to power it, I need to make a generator. And for the generator, I need to make a battery. So I'll need 4 tin. And I think for the tin, I will actually need to smelt a bit of tin. So let's put 4 tin, I guess, in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. To smelt that into little tin bits, I'll need 1 cable and 2 redstone. 2 redstone I have here. I have 1 cable here. Come on, tin. It's getting a little bit dangerous. I need to make my house properly so I can just keep working without problems. In here, sheep are out there. They're cool. Not so many bad guys out right now, at the moment. I don't see any right now. Let me just take a quick peek. I don't think I accidentally put it on peaceful. That'd be kind of stupid. I'm pretty sure I did not do that. There we go. There's some mean rats and stuff. And I just need to see like 1 zombie or 1 skeleton to be convinced that is not on peaceful. There's a zombie over there, so I'm convinced now. That is good. Very nice. Let's get back in the house. I think the tin will be done by the time I'm back in there. And I can make a battery cell. And with this battery cell, so this battery cell is 4 tin, like this on either side. 2 redstones in the middle like this, and 1 cable up on top. There we go, an RE battery. And now, to make the generator, I will need 1 more machine block, and I need 1 furnace. So for 1 more machine block, I'll need 6 more of these refined iron, or no, 8 actually, so that's all of them. 8 refined iron, and I need to make a furnace like this, and a machine block like that. Okay, now the recipe for a generator is the machine block, the battery on top, the machine block in the middle, and the furnace on the bottom. Boom, I have a generator. So I can power that with coal, and it will supply battery to my extractor. So now I gotta place him down somewhere. Where's a good spot for me to start that? I kinda wanna put it in my house, but I don't wanna ruin my house before I even built it up. But that is the first thing I gotta do. And then that is basically the notes off of the first page of notes I took. And then you hear the paper I got here, because I've been taking notes. I can maybe post something on the Facebook page. Go check out the Facebook page, click like there, there'll be exclusive content on there for you guys. Alright, and then my next notes indicate I will have to, hold on, let me get up on there with a view while I talk to you about my notes and things. My next notes include a macerator, which I can take the ores to turn into dust before I turn them into ingots, and I get 2 dust instead of 1, and each dust turns into an ingot, so for 1 ore block I get 2 ingots instead of just the 1. That is good for a macerator. And I can make an iron furnace, which is like a normal furnace but better. And I can make pipes. Wooden pipes. I need to make wooden cogs and redstone engines and such and such and so forth. But first, let me place the machines I have already. So I have with me right now, let me put a bunch of spare tin ore aside, just so I don't lose it in a stupid fight with a stupid animal. And I'll take these as well. So, okay, let's go up to the main house, let's call it the house, even though it is barely a floor just now. Let's go up here and place some of these things. I know I call it a house, but it's not going to live in here. It's going to be a factory, basically. So this first thing is the generator, and the second thing is the extractor. So I'll put the extractor here. See the tap? It's the same as those taps that we've been using before. And I'll put the generator just here, with 2 bits of piping or cabling in between. So this will power that there. So let's grab a bunch of rubber wood and test it out, I guess. So I got my axe. No, I don't have my axe. Where the hell's my axe? Here it is. I have my axe. I need to plant a bunch more rubber trees though for this. Make sure I grab a bunch of the saplings. Oh crap. Can I reach? Yes. That is good. Alright, there's a spider. He's coming. Okay. Bada bing. Got him. Let's get this tree down. Even got 1 bit of resin just now. Alright, let's make sure I replant all those saplings, because it'd be stupid if I run out. I got 3 saplings for rubber trees, but I got 16 bits of whatever. So let's plant these 3 again. And I got an extra one actually just now, and boom, you go here. Let's make sure I don't miss out on any saplings in this case. Alright, I'll run down in here, down again to check for saplings in just a bit. I'm gonna go put the wood in the extractor and see how it works. My very first machine. Alright, so wood in here, and to power it, I'll need to turn on the extractor. So there it goes. It's powered, and I might as well just put like a bunch, or not, I don't know. But look, basically it's doing its thing. It's not going super fast, but it's doing its thing. And I'm actually getting rubber. I don't even get sticky resin. I get straight up rubber from it. So that is awesome. My first machine making me some awesome rubber. And there is a zombie horse and a skeletal horse together. They like to be together, I guess. So basically what I need to do now is keep harvesting these trees and replanting them, so that I can just stick all those logs in the extractor and get a bunch of rubber. So that is my first, the first thing of where a machine has made my life a little bit easier. And maybe I should fight a skeleton somewhere and get a bunch of bones so I can easily make those trees grow faster. That is also another thing. But yeah, so these resin, I can stick that with this resin right here. And the other rubber, it's upstairs. That is good. Coal and charcoal. What if I take all of the charcoal first to put into the machine? I don't think I need to actually, but yeah, let's actually just monitor the machine, make sure everything is cool. And then we can move on to the next stage of things. Which I haven't even planned this far ahead. This was actually, I felt like this would be a bigger thing, but that's kind of it. It's almost a bit of a letdown, but it's not. Alright, so it's burned through most of the fuel just now. If I put all the charcoal in there, oh, I'm afraid it's going to burn through all of that as well. Let's put the rest of these logs on the thing. So this is actually not very efficient, if I feel that way. I mean, it's probably providing a lot more power than this machine actually needs. So I will need to, in the future, come up with like power storage units that excess power gets stored instead of wasted like it is now, and a lot of other stuff. But yep, I got my first machine running with power and cabling and stuff. I'm kind of sort of proud, even though it's not efficient or even I don't know. I kind of feel let down by the performance, but that is fine. Don't worry. I am happy to have this first accomplishment done. Anyway, guys, I think I'll end the episode here. What I'll do in between, or I don't know. I feel like I want to just build the walls and build a roof on this house. Build the house, maybe off camera, or I'll do a time-lapse episode, and then I will see you guys later.